Hey everybody, welcome back to another reasonable price prediction, the series where we try to figure out where your favorite altcoins could be headed. Now today we're having a quick recap of Hydra, just a 5-minute video. Not too much has gone on. It's been about a month since we last checked out the coin. If we zoom in on what's happened recently with the price action, we last made our video when we started to see this downtrend. Again, it was sometime around early January, I think, when we made our video, and we said we'll most likely break into this range, but we'll also find this one as a support, and potentially this could become a resistance as time goes on. But we thought that we'd probably consolidate in this range for a little while, and that was just based off the levels that we came down to before. Zooming out, not a great picture for Hydra in all honesty. We're still below our opening price, our launch price of Hydra that we got back in January of 2021. So not the most bullish signals that we're receiving. You like to see a lot of altcoins kind of start to rally up and come close to testing key levels from before. Currently, we're not testing any key levels really. This is our next sort of major resistance that we'll come to. If we can break above this, there's hope that potentially after the halving, Hydra could see some strong moves where we come back and revisit these levels before at the $3, the $2.80, the $2.30, and then if we break above them and we break above the $3.80, we'll most likely move up to a $7 Hydra. But again, that's a lot of ifs that have to come true for us to see price movement like that. Again, at the peak of the bull run, last cycle, Hydra was $50, currently trading at 50 cents. So if you're buying now, there is a chance that you make a 100x. Do I think Hydra will return to its all-time high? I'm hesitant to say yes on this one. It's an altcoin. It's very difficult to say what will happen. We don't have much data with Hydra. Again, we have less than one cycle. We haven't even gotten a cycle yet. So it's extremely difficult to know whether it was a one-hit wonder, did well first cycle and now fades away, or if it actually has a pair of legs underneath it and could potentially stand up during the alt season that we potentially get Q4 2024, Q1 2025. Who really knows? Again, there is development going on with Hydra, and while the development is slow, they are still launching things. I know they have their staking app now that someone commented down in the last video, which is very cool. Hydra 2.0 is planned to be rolled out sometime this year, I'm pretty sure. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. I know the developers don't have the best track record for delivering things on time, but I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. So yeah, just a quick video to point out what has happened recently. What we could see potentially in the next few weeks is a rally up into the halving like we see with a lot of altcoins. We could get a bounce here and a move up. Kind of depends what the rest of the space is doing. Altcoins have had a little bit of a pullback over the last 2 days. Whether they find a support and bounce off that, or whether they break below that support that we're currently sitting at for a lot of altcoins, will probably dictate what happens with Hydra. Key notice that Ethereum and Bitcoin have held strong. They haven't really fallen any amounts. They've kind of stayed at their price, which does show strength in the crypto space from Bitcoin and Ethereum. So again, that's kind of where you'd want your money to be, maybe, at the moment. Very quickly, before we move on, just to quickly look at it, we've got a Hydra Ethereum pair here on Uniswap. There is no Bitcoin pair for Hydra, which is a bit annoying, but at least we have an Ethereum pair. Again, very limited data. We can see it's basically at a downward trend, but notice that basically from the start of this year, or sorry, the late start of this year, end of January, Hydra has done a good job of rallying against Ethereum. Now, you know, since September of 2023, it's only gone down, but we've had a bit of a revival here, which is a good sign. And Ethereum is one of the strongest holding cryptos currently in terms of not seeing negative price movement. It hasn't seen the best upward movements. Now we have seen great price action in the last few weeks. I know it went from 23k to just under 30k, so again, Ethereum's finally getting some traction. But just to see Hydra is slightly outperforming it from end of January is probably a good sign. If Ethereum takes off, this might not last. We might see a pullback on the Hydra Ethereum pair. It's all very up in the air, but something to have a look at. So yeah, just a quick video to point that out. Hopefully you found this video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Check out FairDesk in the link in the description. You'll get a deposit bonus and low trading fees. Thanks very much, guys. Take care and peace.